Welcome back to the channel. Today Greg and I are going to work on the goat roof over there and see how much we can get done. Hopefully we'll have everything we need and everything works out well and we get finished with it. They got out and trying to get back in. They forgot how they got out, I guess.
I don't think that's what that's for, river.
Does she look pregnant to y'all? This is Rain. Last week it was River. Now Rain looks kind of big. River still looks big. I'm thinking about maybe getting a blood test done to see if they're pregnant. I got it too short. See how this comes out here? This is what I wanted. Are you looking at me? I wanted them to come out here and they barely go across. See, if I brought it out here, it doesn't even come to the last. Well, that stinks. Is it over there yet?
Alright, so
How much over? What's that mean?
from my fingers up to the tips of my fingers.
Oh, just like barely? How about now?
Yeah, it's about my fingers.
Okay. Yeah, that's about the same over here. Well, that really sucks. I didn't get them long enough. I don't know what to do. I'm thinking about just going ahead and using it like it is. I don't know. It's what?
It's a 1x4x8.
Yeah, and I meant for us to get 10. Because that's what those others are. But we didn't. How did we miss that?
So that means it would be from right here to that.
I can't do that. I'll have to use, how many do we have?
5.
We have 5?
Yeah. We got some 1x2. Oh, 2x4s.
I don't want 2x4. I need this 1x. I think what I'm going to do is use, cut them. Use 2 on each, I don't know, each strip, I guess is what you could call it. And then we'll have to go back and get a couple more, I guess, unless I can find some in the shop. Greg went in to get a tape measure and a pen, and he left the gate open. So I knew that we would be working on this roof soon on the goat shelter, and so when I saw the electric drill refitting plate shears advertised all over Instagram and Facebook, I knew that I needed to get one, and they're not very expensive. I got on Amazon. I didn't click on what was on Instagram or Facebook, but I got on Amazon and found some. I think these were about 35 bucks, so it's not that expensive. Let's see if they actually work.
Okay, so we got these electric drill refitting plate shears, and we have our drill. So when you open it up, you got the shears, a bar, instructions, and tools. Oh, and a spring. So you got 2 wrenches and an Allen wrench. And so you put this in here, tighten it. Then it says to turn the lock and it has an arrow pointing here, but I'm not seeing what it's supposed to do. So next is the bar. You put it on this piece right here. And next is the spring. You put the spring, and it goes all the way to here. And then it goes around the handle and back on. Installation complete.
Huh. Like, starts cutting, but I don't know if we gotta get past this part. Yeah, there's like a certain angle you have to have it. That's what it is. Can I back out? Nope. Uh-oh. It does cut it, but there's like a certain angle you have to have it, which makes it difficult for what we're doing when you go over these. I don't understand the angle. It's like it gets to a certain angle and it takes off, but it doesn't. It has a hard time going over this. And I bet that's... Here, you try it. This could take a while. Unless you can figure it out. Did you figure out is it getting hot?
No, my hip is hurting.
Oh.
I think we may be able to adjust that.
What do you mean?
Well, when I looked at the plates, they were together. Maybe we could spread out the plates a little bit more.
How do you know the plates aren't supposed to be that way?
I don't. Now it's just getting it to go forward.
Yeah.
And it's trying
Well, going straight, going across here was easy for me. It was getting over the ridges that was hard. Just try it again. See what we... Try to angle it a certain way. What are you doing? It's... Oh.
Sniper bird?
Yeah. Squirrels sitting up there throwing things at you. Watch your hand when you hold that. Hey, you remember the last time we messed with tin?
Yeah.
And see, once we got over the ridge, it was easier. Try coming down with it. No, the other way. Yeah.
Okay. Once this piece,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, watch your foot and your hand. There it goes. Once we get it through, we'll look at it. I know, you can't go hardly anywhere but forward. Don't let go though. Hold on. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try coming from here.
Hard to keep it straight.
Yeah. There we go.
Well, that wasn't as easy as I thought it would be, but it's not. I mean, like if we had just had the little clippers, you know, it would have been harder, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time you had the clippers, we were at the urgent care.
Yeah.
See if there's a way to adjust it since we got it off. The instructions didn't say anything about it.
Not about adjusting, but there's parts where an Allen wrench can go. That maybe it widens it? Maybe?
Is it moving it
Yeah,
or just loosening it?
I think it might be loosening it.
Okay.
Alright, so I got the Allen wrench and turned these, thinking it might spread out the distance in between the two, but it didn't do anything really. It was just loosening it.
I guess it's a matter of getting used to the angle now.
Yeah. So what I've seen is this piece, it goes all the way across as long as it's underneath the metal.
So it is going a little faster. Are you pushing hard on the back?
No.
Okay. Look like it.
So what I've noticed is this little ledge right here, there's where the metal goes, and that's how it's cutting it. It's pushing that up.
So it'll be easier with smaller pieces or flat pieces.
Right.
Flat
if they're
pieces.
fully flat, it would shoot right through it.
We brought a piece of tin out here and we just laid it up there, and then I realized I hadn't shown you guys how I kind of cut these pieces of board and just put them together to make them fit across there. And I use the term fit kind of loosely. Hopefully the way we've done it will work, and we'll find out because we're about to put the roof up there. as far as this board right here goes, I've been thinking about it. I think I'm gonna try to put there's a 4x4 by I don't know what, 10 or something in the shop. I'm gonna cut it down, put it down to the ground to support that board, because that clearly needs some support. We've got most of the roof on. We do need a little bit more over here. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. So this isn't square. You guys probably could have figured that one out when I got started. But I'm working with pallets. I didn't measure, and then I've got the goats pushing on it. And all I put up here was this, and attached these to the back one that isn't square. So should have seen that one coming. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to do here, whether to get a whole new sheet and just like overlap it, because we don't want to cut down. You saw how hard it was to cut sideways. So I don't know what to do there, guys. I need your opinions in the comments below. See, we started over here, so this looks fine. This hangs over as far as I want it to. It might be enough, I don't know. But leave comments down below and let us know what you think about it. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but this is kind of gone in a little bit where the goats have been pushing on it. See, on this one back here, we used 2 T-posts per pallet to hold it in, to hold, you know, one on this end and one on the other end of each pallet. That it makes it a lot more sturdy when the goats push on it. And we didn't here because I didn't have enough T-posts when I put this down, and so we got a few more T-posts now, but I mean, it's already there, so there's really not a whole lot I can do on this except brace it on the outside here or the inside. But yeah, maybe you can see if I get over here. I don't know if you're able to see it. They've kind of been pushing on it. They've pushed this one out, and they've pushed on the other side, pushed this one in, so it's all kind of wonky. I'm gonna see if that death layer has started laying again. Hopefully she has. Whoa, I don't see any yet. No, I don't. Oh, let's see. Is that right there? That death layer's still not laying.
Yes, you are.
Nope.
Did you check out here?
Nope. Yeah, I checked out here.
Did you check in between the panels?
Panels?
I've seen her actually lay in between here.
Oh, did she?
No, her feathers are all over there though.
She quit laying.
Is she about to die then?
What?
Does that mean she's about to die then?
Maybe.
That's a big death layer feather.
That's just somebody making a nest.
These are clean eggs except for one.
Well, Mike, she's not laying. So as soon as she starts laying, I'll be collecting more eggs and try to get some chicks to you. But she is not laying. All the other birds are. Well, not all of them. Some of them aren't laying. How many eggs did you get just now?
Half a dozen.
Do what?
Half a dozen.
And we have what, 8 barred rocks?
8 or 10.
Okay, well, see, so not everybody's laying, and it's not just the death layer, so I don't know. But I'm hoping soon she'll start again. They want something to eat. Look at them. Walk over there with that red bucket. They see you with that red bucket. Step aside. There you go. They always want to eat. Oh my goodness, I've not ever seen him do that.
He's always done that when I walk up. He's like, hey! They don't just know the red bucket.
Is that right? You don't just know the red bucket? You know the bucket boy.
They know the yellow bucket too.
Oh.
Sometimes when the red bucket's occupied, I use the goat skin.
Remember Gertie, my little black and white dog? You guys don't see Eddie and Gertie very much because they're inside most of the time. If they come outside, I have to be out with them, watch for hawks and things like that, watch for them to run off, you know. So you guys they're not like out with us doing things, and you don't see them very often. But if you remember, Gertie is the one that had the broken foot last year and had to wear the cone all the time. Well, she developed a cough, and today we took her and Eddie in, and Shing, one of my other cats, into the vet to get their vaccinations and to check on Gertie's cough. And they did a heartworm test, even though they did it last year. Remember when we found out that Caleb and Dandy had heartworms, we tested all the dogs and they all came back negative. But just to rule it out, he did another heartworm test and he did some x-rays and on her lungs. And the heartworm test came back negative. The x-rays look good, except it looks like her heart is a little enlarged. He doesn't want to put her on medication yet, but he says that if she, you know, develops more symptoms or the coughing gets worse, I mean, if she's having more difficulties with it or she's having problems breathing, then he's wanting to put her on some medication for it. But as of right now, he's not doing anything. He gave us stuff for the coughing, some medication to help reduce the cough and let me get a little bit of sleep at night. But you know, she's let's see, I got them in, Eddie and Gertie both in 2012. It was like the end of 2012. It was November actually. Eddie was in November and then Gertie was probably December. So yeah, they're getting on up there, and hopefully I've got some more good quality time with her. Hopefully she'll be healthy. I won't keep them just alive. They need to have some kind of quality to their life, and so hopefully she has that, and a lot more of that left. So we use some of this. We've got a plan for this where we can store it rather than right here. We were talking about it earlier. We know how we're going to set it up in the... Hey, Tucker. What you doing, buddy? We know how we're going to set it up in the shop and get it out of the way here. But what did you guys think of that little thing that we bought? Here's the thing. If it was just a flat sheet, it would have gone through it easily. But it has the, you know, the ruffles, the ridges in it. Ruffles have ridges, but it has the ruffles in it, and it made it difficult to cut. But if it was, and through the flat parts, it went pretty easily. So leave in the comment section, tell me what you think. Was it worth it? About 30 bucks.